my channel. I know it's been a couple of weeks since you guys have seen me here on YouTube, but a lot of you who follow my social media outlets like Snapchat or Instagram know that I kind of took a little bit of a break for the holidays. My mother and my son were here from New York, so I was just enjoying their company. And I did mention that I was going to vlog, and I did, but there was a lot of emotional things on that vlog, so I don't think I'm going to put it up because it was just me crying like 3,700 times, and I doubt you guys really want to see that. So I wanted to jump in today with a video on a review on this L'Oreal foundation that I got in Walgreens. I did also pick up the L'Oreal Blend Artist Infallible Foundation Blender Sponge, and I wanted to see how they work. So I've seen a couple of videos on this already. I know it's pretty new. You can find it in Walgreens now, and I believe Ulta. I haven't seen it in my CVS yet, but I know in the beginning when these first came out, they were on Amazon, and that's the only place people were able to find them. I hope I picked the right shade. I got 305 Natural Beige. There wasn't any testers, obviously, because it was in the drugstore. So a lot of you guys who watch my videos already know that I love the L'Oreal Pro Matte Infallible Foundation. I wanted to see what this one was all about. So let's read to you guys what this says. It says up to 24-hour wear foundation. I kind of hate when a foundation says up to 24 hours because who's really wearing their foundation for 24 hours? I know I'm not. Like after the 6th hour, I'm like, take this crap off of my face like right now. So then it says the finish is a natural finish. It wears up to, obviously it says the 24 hours, and the coverage is a high complete coverage. Texture is all light. Of course, right above the foundation was their L'Oreal Beauty Blenders, and I wanted to give it a try. It cost $7.99, which I think is a pretty good price. I know it's a drugstore product, and drugstore products are going up in price actually, but I feel like it's a pretty good price, $7.99. Opposed to the original Beauty Blender. Sorry, mine is so dirty. I haven't cleaned it. But yeah, so I think $7.99 is a pretty decent amount to pay. I know the Real Technique sponges, I think you'll get like 2 in the pack for like $12.99, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. I might be wrong on that. So if I could get something cheaper than the original Beauty Blender and like it as well, I figured I would just try it and give it a go. So I've already primed my face. You guys know whenever I do these foundation reviews, I always use primer because we're being realistic here. I know I use primer all the time before putting on my foundation. A lot of you guys do as well. So I already put on my Benefit Professional primer, and yeah, so we're gonna get right into this demo. And I have been breaking out a little bit. I'm not sure what's going on. I'm not sure if it's hormonal. I don't know. But it seems like every time I get my period, the same place, I always get this pimple right here. Well, thank God it's going away, but we're gonna see how that covers it up. I feel like the last foundation review, I had the same pimple. I don't know what's going on. I'm going to wet this sponge as well because I don't think we're gonna be using it dry. I feel like if it's a beauty blender, it should be wet. So we're going to wet it. So guys, it did grow in size like my original beauty blender, so I guess that's a plus, but it does feel really soft. It actually feels a lot softer than the beauty blender, the original one. It feels sort of like the Real Techniques one. Okay, so let's go in with the foundation now. I'm gonna take this right on the back of my hands, and we're gonna go in and talk about the texture first. So it seems very thick, and I think I put way too much on the back of my hand, but it seems really thick. It is moussey like. Yeah, it feels very moussey and thick. It does say lightweight, so I'm not sure. So let's just dab this on the skin. I don't want to overdo it, but I hope this is the right color. I'm going to take this flat side here. Okay. So far guys, it gives a nice coverage. I can see that it covered a couple of blemishes that I have right here. And it doesn't feel heavy at all. Like I thought it would feel heavy because of the texture, but it doesn't really feel that heavy. And it seems like it's an okay color. we'll see when everything is on my face, but yeah, the color seems like it's okay. It might be a tad bit dark. I don't know. What do you guys think? But, oh, I hate doing foundation with hair out. I can't stand it. Okay. So we're just gonna do the other side. I'm gonna see if it covers up that dark spot I have right there from that blemish. Okay guys, so I can definitely tell a difference between this and my beauty blender. Like, this feels like kind of rubbery. I don't know, it feels like really weird, but I definitely can tell a difference. I don't know if I'm just being bougie or not, but I definitely can. Color seems like it's pretty decent, but as far as the foundation is concerned, it doesn't feel heavy at all. So I'm just gonna go in and build it up a little bit more. But as of right now, I do like the coverage. It's giving a really good coverage, and it feels like this moussey texture on my skin without being heavy. And as you guys see, it did cover up that blemish right there pretty good. So, doing well so far, L'Oreal, doing well. So while this is setting on my face, I want to talk about the shades real quick to you guys. When I was in Walgreens, I did not see a big variety of shades. Now, I know a lot of foundations, especially drugstore, at first they come out with a small range and then they kind of expand it because they want to see how the foundation sells or how well it does or how bad it does. So I just looked online and they have 12 shades. 12 shades is just not a lot, and I feel like it's not going to work for every skin tone. So keep that in mind when buying this. Now that it's setting on my face, I'm going to do all my makeup and I'm gonna come back. And then we're just gonna do like a test. So I'm gonna keep this foundation on all day. It's 1:40 right now, so I will keep this on for quite a few hours. We'll continuously come back and check in with you guys. I'm just gonna finish my makeup and I will be right back in a sec. Hey guys, so I got dressed and I did my full face and I am back, and it is now 2:39. So I just wanted to check in with you guys. It hasn't been too long or anything, but so far so good on this foundation. So I will come back and check up with you guys maybe around 5 and then around probably 7:30 to 8 to just see how it wore throughout the day. I'm not gonna be doing much today. I don't even know if I'm going out, but I will be here in the house. I won't take my makeup off, and I'm just gonna be watching how it sets throughout the day and if I see any oiliness coming through or anything like that. So I will get back to you guys, I promise. All right, bye. Okay guys, I am back and it is now, let's see, it is now 5:10, and so far this foundation is really impressing me. Like, I have to tell you guys, I'm looking in the mirror right now and it looks really good. I do not see any oils coming through, like it's not oily at all. And yes, so it's doing pretty good as of right now. It's been a couple of hours, so I will check back in with you guys, let's say 8 o'clock. I'll check back in around 8 o'clock with you guys and give you my final thoughts and opinions on this foundation. Hey guys, I am back and it is now, let me see the time, it is now 7:34, almost close to 8 o'clock, but I did not touch up anything on my face. I didn't even touch up my lipstick, which I'm dying to take this makeup off. As far as the foundation goes, I feel like it can use a little bit of powder right now, a little touch up, but it doesn't look bad. But I do see that it's starting to get oily right around here and then right around here, but that's the spots that I normally get oily. So I feel like if I just touched it up with a little powder, it could last a lot longer. So all in all, I do feel like it's a good foundation. I do feel like it lasts long. Obviously I didn't test the 24-hour wear, but I did wear it for approximately probably like 7 hours already. Has it been like 6 or 7 hours? And it's wearing pretty well. Like, I really can't complain. Like I said, the only thing I would have to do is probably touch up with a little bit of powder, and it's just getting oily around the areas that I normally would get oily. So that's it for the foundation. I think it is pretty good, and for $12.99 it's a good deal. And this is definitely a foundation I would repurchase because I love L'Oreal foundations, and this actually is a really good one. As far as the sponge, I feel like the sponge is really rubbery. I can't explain it, but I don't think I'm going to be repurchasing this. I just can't get over my beauty blender. I have like a love-hate relationship with my beauty blender because I love it, but I know it costs $20, but I always go back to it anyway, if that makes any sense. Obviously, it does the job and it does what it's supposed to do, but for me, it's a little bit on the rubbery side. So that is it for this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.